Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the library of Ruina, where we've got more mods to play and a big mod pack that we need to finally start exploring. That's right, today we're playing the Gibbous mod pack, because I've been wanting to play this for ages, and just look at how many challenges there are for me. There's one there, two there, another two there, and another two there. There's quite a lot, aren't there? But first, you see, last week I actually recorded something else, but I decided the episode went on too long. So that's getting attached here. Enjoy! I really should stop now. This recording's been on for about 2 hours, which is about the limit. But whatever the fuck that is, it's not translated. I'm not trying it. I think that was a distorted Roland. I honestly want to try more of these Gibbous offices, but I haven't actually, you know, set up the special rules for them yet. So you know what? It's time to finally try this Ashen Lupin, which is 4 bloody receptions long. So what are these? Calyx, Speed 2, Guardian. At the start of the act, allies gain 2 random protection. Boss's orders. Wolfpack. Each scene, fully restore light, returns all cards to the deck and draw new pages to hand. Nickel. Wolfpack. Bloody Secret. When using a melee combat page, if the target has bleed, offensive dice on the page gain +1 power. Okay. On hit, if the target has bleed, recover 3 HP. White Death. When using a combat page, all dice on the page gain power against targets with lower speed, +1 per 2 points up to a difference of 3. The first one-sided attack, each scene applies 2 stacks of chill to the target. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. And then you just exist. Alright, so what are your pages? Training. Give 2 endurance to all allies next scene. Wolfpack. Restore 3 light. Draw 1 page. Pretty weak. Sideline watch. At combat start, give 1 strength to a random ally. Calm on company. On use, all offensive die on this page gain recover 2 HP. Pack cover. Combat start, give 1 protection to 2 random allies. And it's just a bunch of defense. What about you? Confidence. Restore 1 light and draw 1 page. Courage. On use, types of offensive die on this page change to what the target is weakest to. Okay. Snipe it. Freezing Snipe. On hit, applies 2 chill. Deals 50% more damage against targets with 50% less HP. And then you've got a counter dice where the target's dice cannot be recycled. Okay. Wait, is that a ranged counter dice? Because I've never seen a ranged counter dice before. Friendly Rivalry. Give 1 strength to a random ally. On hit, an ally recovers 7 HP. Okay. Fear Overcome. All offensive die gain recover 3 HP. If the natural roll is 5, recycle this die up to 4 times. Cowardice. Reduce the power of all the target's die by 2. Alright, well, all of this seems honestly pretty weak, so let's just go with Roland, because this is the Roland episode. Hello, Ashen Lupin. It's about time I finally fought you. I know you're 5, whatchamacallit long, but honestly, you're kind of pathetic. Alright, Team Roland, let's see how this goes. Okay. Not so bad so far. In fact, pretty good, honestly. Apart from that. Ah, yes, I forgot about this bit. I forgot you had this stuff. Let's get that one. And then I'll get urging on her, too. Yes, I know how powerful and overpowered she gets when she gets urging. Okay, go! Glorious. Marvelous. Amazing. Glorious. Not so glorious, but you can still hit back. Good enough. Yes. Yes. Die. Whack. Urza, I love you. I love how I love you outside of your own mod. I think that's my favorite bit about it. Ouch. Please do not panic. I want you to stay focused in battle. Oh, they ran away. Interesting. Wait, are they all going to run away? Alright, let's go. See how this ends up going. Yeah, that person might be obliterated now. That one is probably the only one I expect to die, is the Versa. Oh, no, they don't die either. Okay, sure. Everyone's a coward and running away. Pain experiment. Increase the damage dealt by Uria proportionately to the damage sustained by this character through hits during this scene. Huh. No, I'll take Urza's pendant. I know I like Urza's pendant. Alright, let's go. Your numbers suck, Mr. Man of the Gibbous Office. I hope you understand that, accept that, and are now prepared to die. No, I didn't want it to end like this. Alright, so what the hell's the second floor? Ninky distorting. Shimmering, bloody secret. Unfulfilled promise. When HP drops to 200, fully recover stagger resist and light once per act, and uses a strong combat page with 8 light cost. Unit will use said page again when light is over 8. HP cannot drop below 200 before this occurs. Hold the line. Gain 1 stagger protection each scene. When hit by a one-sided attack, gain one protection this scene. At the end of the scene, this character's emotion levels rise by 2. What? Oh, and this is you, quote-unquote, distorting. Unfulfilled promise. On use, gain persistent for 4 scenes. So you're almost the same, but you've got a few special quirks attached. Unfulfilled promise, hold the line, survival instincts. Huh. Acceptance. Unfulfilled promise, gain persistence for 4 scenes. Okay. Screw it, why not? And I guess that's why you gain energy each round to ensure that you can use the thing in question. Which one do I like the least? Which one do I like the look of the least? Probably Mr. Lobert. Combat start. All dice the user plays lose 2 power for this scene. Ouch! Ouch! Alright, let's destroy this Lobert by just engulfing him in smoke. That's right, gain the freeze. Yeah, I definitely get the sense you had some sort of ranged counter dice there. And a ranged counter dice is a very cool concept, I'll give you that. Ah, it's each time they, whatchamacallit. Insert page, use all light, restore 4 HP per 1 light used. If restoration exceeds max HP, restore stagger resistance instead. And page, use 10 HP to restore light. Or, you know, the purple breath. To be fair, that's really good too, but... Ah, screw it, purple. I'll go with upgrading Roland. I like Roland. Sword of Frost, straight on you. Alright, I think this should do. The main thing we gotta work with is the fact that we don't exactly have the ability to just knock them all down. Alright, hammer and nail. I don't know who gets the hammer and nail. I can't remember who's actually got piercing. I think you've got a bit. No. No. Not really. A tiny bit. Just give it to Roland. Why not? Just give everything to Roland. Roland's good. Roland's good. Just give a bunch of things to Roland. Alright, let's see how this ends up going. And blap goes the purple chains of death. You're gonna have so much hay snakes around, aren't you? Alright. Unfulfilled promise. What can I do about that? Oh, you fully restore your stagger resist. Well, crap. Wheels Industry could work, I guess. Maybe. Okay, let's see if I can annihilate this man. Go. That's a good way to get rid of all your counter dice. And to destroy you, apparently. Well, the little friend is now whatchamacallit. So what's this? Urza, weight reduction. Draw 2 pages. Cost of all pages with workshop in its name are permanently reduced by 2. Oh, that's awesome. Need a mod for weapons from other workshops? No prob. Anything else you got there, Urza? Change penalty effect of pale breath to sustain damage of number of pages used times 1% instead of what the one it was before. For 3 scenes, stacks times 2 more emotions. Roland or Orlando assimilates himself to the Black Silence. During assimilation, gains passive effect upon start of scene. Receives minus 5 HP and stagger damage at the end of the scene. No, I'll take Urza drawing 2 pages, please. Although I don't think it worked as intended. Either that, or you're only allowed a maximum of 5 abnormality effects. I didn't know that. That's a cool thing to realize. Okay, guys, go. Yeah, I knew you were about to suffer. Well, you're on the negative HP limit now. In addition, they are now dead, so we only got 1 to go. Unfulfilled promise. Bleeding. Well, you know what? Screw you. Ah, I see you have +3 strength as well. No problem. Allow me to... I don't have the ability to fix that. Okay. That makes things more complicated. Okay, let's just go with this. Very impressive there, Urza. Impressive still. Let's get our supply of teddies up and active. Apply a ton of smoke. Someone is now at maximum smoke gauge. Love these effects. I don't think this enemy's got much going on for them anymore. I'm pretty sure they're basically dead. Screw it, they've got 57 HP left. It should be enough. Especially with Urza at the helm. There we go. Marvelous. I love how it's just a plain fucking question mark. Like, what the Christ is that meant to mean? Ah. Okay, so the big guy in charge became a wolf. Lone Wolf gets 3 strength and 6 protection every scene while no other allies are present. Upon being hit by a one-sided attack, loses 1 protection, once per combat. Okay. Cornered Beast, on scene 3 in every 4 scenes, uses a mass attack that applies paralysis. Unfulfilled Promise, when HP drops to 300, fully recovers stagger resist and light, and uses a strong combat page with 8 cost. Alright, well, fair enough. Is this all you got? Alright, let's go! Good enough, I guess. I might be noticing the problem with you having 6 protection. But no, it does reduce every time we hit you. What are you weak to? You're immune to bludgeoning. And that's basically it. Okay, Okay, let's go. Delete all your counter dice. You know, making sure you are, whatchamacallit, very, very slow is probably an exceedingly good way of making sure you... I was about to say, was it 300 or 400 HP you get your special phase? Oh, that would be perfect with this current timing. But it also feels a little wasted. Especially when I could apply the kiss to Urza, who never loses a fucking clash. So, what's this? Unfulfilled promise. Target loses 2 light Nick Seed. Okay. Cornered Beast. Mass attack summation. Well, it says it's summation, so it shouldn't be the worst to deal with, right? I am basically just ignoring your mass attack, actually, and hitting you with my own. Well, I'm ignoring it for most people. Probably shouldn't have. Yeah, yo! Smoke really does make all the difference, doesn't it? There we go, bye-bye. Right, the final phase. Again, we don't know. This is gonna be the little girl, isn't it? Because that's the final phase. Let us begin. Oh, yes, please. So, what's special about you? Training. Each scene boosts of power for the random type of offensive die. Resistances and of damage and stagger damage change accordingly. Okay. Singularity point. On the first scene and every 4 scenes, uses a mass attack that doesn't deal damage, but steals 2 steals 2 speed die from target. User is immobilized the scene after used. Last hope. When HP drops to 333, fully recovers stagger resistant light. Uses a strong combat page. Right. Oh. Okay, so dice on this page don't deal damage. User is immobilized, Nick Seed. So we should just plain ignore it, is what you're telling me. Alright then, let's just see how this goes then. Did? Alright, how have you lost every clash? And how did Little Miss Teddy Bear get staggered? Okay, so when she says steal 2 dice, it's not so much steal as it is we just don't have 2 die. Okay. Oh, interesting. I've got 2 multi-party compensations. I can work with this. Okay, guys, go. So, big question. Are we sealed for only 1 round or all of them? Because currently... Wow, you are taking an awful lot of damage in all forms. So you're staggered, so you're weak to everything now. Okay. It's 333 health we need to reduce them to. I don't have a doubt that we're going to be able to do that. With what I'm attacking them with. Yeah, no doubt at all. Roland did it by himself. But you still do a massive amounts of attacks because, you know, Yuria is our support character. We actually have 2 support characters in this team because Little Miss Discard Everything is also a support character. So, please, do tell, what is... What? Who do I want to die? If I have to have someone die. It might honestly be you, because you don't do that much. Meanwhile, we actually need Yuria for teddy bears. And I want you as well, because you give us smoke. Actually, you know what? Because you have enough, what happens if you do that? Will that target you? It will. And you'll wrist cut, so, which means that... Oh wait, never mind. Wait, never mind indeed, because you can do... I can't yet get you to wrist cut, but if I get you to do the balance keepers of the city, you'll be able to discard the multi-party compensation to give us all energy. And that's what matters. Go! So, little Missy of the Lupus department, which it's about time I got my hands on doing. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Especially when we just start hitting random mega high numbers. Because, you know, she's smoked to hell. She's high as a kite. And next scene, you're immobilized. Ah, because we didn't get Urza to clash enough. Well, either way, you are more than likely just plain dead this round as well, so... Goodbye! It's been a good fight, but I think you're done now. Especially once you realize the bullcrap you're clashing against. Admittedly, we somehow don't actually have that much slicing in this fight until we get to moments like this. Goodbye. I am a victor. 1 floor! Well, we got quite a few books from all that, at least. Let's see if they actually do... Was there a reason you decided to just go straight to the bottom? Well, I can certainly burn them, and... I need to quit and reload. I'm not... I get the feeling if I try, I'm not going to get there. Okay, I need to restart. And it's fixed. Good. Glorious. Okay, let's burn these books. So, to see if I actually get what I came for from them. So first up, we have Niki. Then we have Lobert. We also have Versa. And then we have Calyx. I don't think I'm gonna get Calyx. I might get the other three. I get all four! Nice! So, what do we have? Well, better look at them in the actual menu here. Ashen Lupin Office. So, Calyx, speed for Lone Wolf. Gains 2 strength and 3 protection every scene while no other allies are present. Upon being hit by a one-sided attack, it loses 1 protection. Okay. Boss's orders. At the start of scene, give 1 protection. Unfulfilled holder. Placeholder. Yeah, it does say this is a work in progress, but it hasn't been updated in a while, so who knows. When using a melee combat page, if the target is bleed, offensive die on the page, gain +1 power. On emotion level 3, gain +2 instead. On hit, if the target is bleed, recover 3 HP. White Death. That's if they're slowed. And then training. Each scene boosts the power of a random type of offensive die by +1. Resistances of damage and stagger damage to resist. What? Resistances of damage and stagger damage change to resist on the same type. On emotion level 3 or higher, boost power by +2. And change resistances of other than the one boosted to resist instead. And gets Manipulator of Odds. Because everything's gonna have Manipulator of Odds. Well, that's certainly an interesting look of characters, and we'll have to see how they work in the future. But, you back yet? Good! So let's get on with the Gibbous Office. For today, I have been told specific rules about the Gibbous Office. First up, I can only use, cards and everything up to the point where it is on the thing. So, for instance, for this, I'm not allowed to use Star of the City and Beyond. I'm also not meant to use passive attribution. I can understand why. That can be very hard to balance around, especially with all the mods and everything. So, but I do assume that when the mod creator told me these rules specifically, that when he says we can only use things of the specific type, he did include the fact we're allowed to use, things from the previous thing. So we have Yeshua, so we have got Tippereth equipped with Yeshua, who was actually from this mod pack. If I'm wrong about that, please tell me, Mr. Mod Creator. So, what are we doing here today? Memory of the Backstreet's Fight Club, because you don't talk about Fight Club. You experience the Fight Club! What's going on? Incomplete memory. 1000 HP, 1000 stagger, immune to everything. Okay. Fight, fight, fight. Gain an additional speed die for every emotion level up, and draw up to max hand size each scene. Okay. Fragmented memory. Take no damage from burn, bleed, fairy, or erosion. Okay. Fair Fighter. Certain dice gain the effect Fair Fight. Fair Fight. On clash lose against an offensive dice, take 50 HP as damage. On hit, inflict 1 fight, fight, fight on an opponent. What's fight, fight, fight? Stay out of this one. At the start of every scene, one librarian's power is set to the lowest possible value for the rest of the scene. Okay. Brawl. All characters gain 3 power for the duration of the reception. The first page this character plays each scene has the effect, on combat start, inflict 1 power null onto opponent. Okay. Live for the action. If this character deals more combat damage than they receive this scene, gain 1 to 2 strength. Otherwise, gain 1 to 2 bind and 1 to 2 disarm. Okay. Doesn't disarm affect, defensive dice? And from the look of that, you don't have any. So what is this? Fight. 2 to 6, fair fight. Attacked. Attacked. Inflict 1 fight, and deal 10 damage to opponent. Attacked. If this dice is clashed with an offensive die and does not tie, it is attacked. So that means I take 10 damage if I win, and I take an additional 10 damage if I lose. Okay. So from the sounds of it, I just want to, you know, dodge those attacks. Or just not deal with them at all. Alright, well this seems like it's going to be interesting. Alright then, Backstreet's fighter, let's see. No need to be scared, everyone loves to fight. Yeah, totally! Join us in our brawl. It will help you feel better. Totally, let's just beat the snot out of everyone. We aren't trying to kill you, it's just a fun little joke. Ha 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 ha. Are you angry at your neighbor, or maybe your boss? Come on, let it all out. They don't mind. Yeah. There are accidents every once in a while, but they knew what they signed up for. Let's go again. Oh, thank you so much. Isn't life so hard? Why not unwind with a quick fight? No need to be scared. Oh, we're back to the beginning. Okay. Alright, so you've got 1 dice, and it's got fair fight attached. So stay out of this. All dice as character rolls this scene will roll a 1. Huh. You know, because you get the ability to gain more of these things all the time, let's just have you, you know, do this sort of thing. And you know what? Screw it. You might as well do the attack. Why not? What is it? It's slash and bludgeoning. Well, you're weak to slash, but you're also reduced slash, ironically. So screw it. Let's go. Fight 2. All power dice gain 2 power. At +4 stacks, they lose control of this character. Then they prioritize attacking allies. Oh, okay. So, screw fighting that attack. You might as well just get hit by it. As for that, though, combat start, everyone gets power null. Ironically, this is kind of the perfect, because you've got 0 power, this is actually kind of the perfect time for you to yield your flesh. I'm not quite sure how to fight this, if I'm honest. You're not fighting it because I assume you basically, just to test whether you lose 1 slash each turn. You've got +5 power at the moment, so that fair fight is... Ironically, this will get better the more dice the bastard has, because it's only the first dice that negates power, right? You're weak to piercing stagger, but you won't take the fight by doing that. And you never know, you're not gonna win the clash, but... Alright, let's go. Try this. Main thing is, this guy now has chill, so he's got feeble. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if that loses stacks. Logically, you should beat that, because it's a defensive die, then an offensive die, and hopefully you'll win it. You're only getting attacked by pure offense, so we don't want that. And then you're getting hit by that, where you don't have enough dice to avoid the fight. And you've got +4 at the moment, making the attacks basically the same. Screw it, why not? You can't avoid it, and there's no one else better to fight it with, so... Alright, let's try this. Blocked. Failed to hit. Alright, he took 5 damage now. Sweet. 50 damage. Okay, so there's only so many clashes we have to win. And you're also the coward this round. God damn it. I'm also gonna check whether I can actually, you know, still do that 50% bonus damage or something. That extra 12% damage. 10% damage using that. Because if I can, well, you've got your job. How did you lose that badly? And you dodged most of that. Glorious. You just inflict all of the frost and fragile. There we go. And then we need to have someone loved, so put it on you. Why not? Well, there's nothing we can really do this round except possibly use our zero-cost cards in order to gain our skill, whatchamacallit, pages and crap. Because of the fact they're frozen in place, I did not think this through. Alright guys, let's go with this. Okay. Let's see. Dodge, dodge, fair fight. One big fair fight at the beginning. Fair fight, nothing, fair fight. You took 5 damage from somewhere, I don't know where. Ironically, that works perfectly. Does trash disposal. I'm impressed by that. We've got that sorted. We need someone to just take the hit for the first one. Who's the coward this round? Oh, it's you. Oh. Oh, the one time it would have been perfect. You bloody prick. I have no idea how this is going to work, but let's give it a go. Good. Fine. Whatever. You had power nullification. That was expected. And then you get staggered. Jesus hell. I did that in the wrong order. Christ alive. Are you dead? Yeah. No. Oh, you've got 4 fight me's on you now for some reason. Okay. Why doesn't the fight token go down over time? Yeah, this is lost. I gotta restart. I hate restarting the game. It takes a good 5 minutes for the game to actually just turn on. So, what have I learned? I need a lot more defense. Okay, let's have another go then. I've added a few, like, double blocks attack type of things. So, what are you doing? You're doing, like, the one attack where, ironically, we'd probably want a triple attack. But this is the turn no one gets one. And the one person who could probably attack them didn't get enough speed. What is this bull crap? Well, you're getting at least 2 fair fights on you, if not 3 this turn. Because of fucking RNG! Thank you, RNG! I have to restart the game again now! Okay. How is RNG going to screw me over this time? 3! Oh, at least most of us got over 3 this time. What type of 3? Fight? Ooh, fair fight, not fair fight. Ooh, that's actually a really good order. Of course you're the coward. Yeah, if you, you get 1 fight on you, but if only 1. But logically, that should work out really well. Okay, let's go. Fuck. I didn't do any damage. What the fuck, game? That we just ignore. That we can't ignore. Have I ever mentioned how much bull crap this always is? You negate power, there's no point in even trying to clash with that first attack. I'm just glad it's the big one. You can't clash with anything, but you do have the ability to paralyze them, so please do that. Cindy, yield your flesh, you'll gain a fight, but who cares? Okay. Yeah, I know, shut up. Right, you now have triple paralysis. Perfect. That means your numbers are lowered. Who's cowardly? You're cowardly. Okay. You can accumulus wall that. It's a perfect combo. Then we got the fair fight thing again. Oh, if we got the fair fight thing again, you can once again yield your flesh. As for that one, I just realized you're gonna be doing the you're gonna be doing triple bullcrap, aren't you? Alright, trash disposal. There we go. Perfect. As for you, little girl, you need to make sure you attack the enemy 3 times. Because we need to make sure they're paralyzed. Okay. Let's try this. Boom. Blocked. Attacked. Blocked. Haha! I win! You lose! I block! I don't block. I don't block. To be fair, I didn't expect to block. Okay. You're starting to lose stuff. So, love. Love on you. What have we got then? What are you doing? Who's a coward? You're a coward. Fine. You got Gigook. Perfect. There we go. Oh wait, not perfect, because that just counts as the first. It's the power nullification which makes this crap. It really is. It's the power nullification that makes this a whole load of crap. Alright, so you're getting attacked by that. Hopefully, you might, possibly, no chance, win that fair fight. Either way, you're not taking the whatchamacallit from the other one. So, that's fine. Is there anything you can do for, like, cards? No. Is there anything you can do? You're restoring light via that. That's fine. You can do nothing. The only thing you can do, really, left is... You could do that, but if you do that, you'll have no light by the end of the next round. Although you'll have 3, because that restores 2, and you gain 1 passively. You know what? Screw it. There we go. Go. Knew it. Fuck. Nice. 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 Cool. You lost 100 HP. Sweet. How's our brawl looking? We got 2 is our highest. Fine. Who's a coward? You're the coward. And they don't have any paralysis this turn. Jesus hell. You can use your Penitus Sigil, which should absolutely annihilate the blasted thing. Then I guess you can fancy footwork the Gankum, just because it might work. Maybe, probably not. Okay, you need the Lightning Sigil now. And even though that is going to do peck all, you can go like that for maybe a bit of relief, and then you can just triple hit like that. Right, which one is attacking you? That one. That's one we need to counter. Luckily, we can. Alright, let's see how this goes. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Nice, nice, who cares? Good enough. Amazing. Shame, but expected. Oh, that's a shame. That was perfect. And none of these are good for me, so screw it, give it to you. Right, no one's got 3. You've got 3, you've got 3. This is worrying now. Can't do anything about that, and won't do anything about it. You have the attack, dodge, attack. Like that. Perfect. You've got 3 fight, 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 so you can only fight, fight, fight the things which require the fight, fight, fight. The fair fight, like that one. You'll just have to take the damage from the attacked. Who is the coward? You're the coward. Well, you're gonna lose no matter what, so you might as well trash disposal that beat 'em up. I have the Gigook, which I can use to counter that. Perfect. That doesn't matter. There. Hopefully we should get some good results this time. Dodge. Hit. Dodge. Whatever. Blap. Dodge. Dodge. Well, I was kind of hoping you'd fail that middle dodge, but whatever. Another 50 damage to you. Another 50 damage to you. Another 50 damage to you. We only need to win 5 more clashes with those fair fights, and we'll be good. Again, no one has the enough fight. Who's the coward? You're the coward. And we want the coward to take the initial brunt. So screw it, there you go. We're probably losing you next round. So let's make sure you put on enough paralysis. In the meanwhile then, let's see what everyone else can do to counter these things. Your 1 isn't being attacked, that's annoying. Whereas Cindy is being triple attacked. Oh goody. Cindy won't die this round. But she might get paralyzed. She will get stunned. And she'll also get the 4 fight. But maybe, just maybe, we'll do enough to kill. Because you're doing 2 dodges and then attacking that fair fight. You're doing Rend the Flesh against the fair fight. That's a guaranteed win. You're doing Toulouette against the 2 fair fights. So that should hopefully be 2 wins. You're doing your To the Way Prescript Belongs against that, so that should hopefully be another 2. You're doing a Slay versus that, which should be another, and then you're just taking that. Let's hope for a miracle. Brilliant. Awesome. Crap. Yeah, I know you've got 5 fight now. Just 1 more win. Boom! Yes! Ha 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 ha! Completed the reception of the memory of Backstreet. You know what? I have to give credit. I gotta love these absolute brilliant, like, whatchamacallit, challenge fights. And I only need to burn 1 book to get the page. Because I suppose giving you the rest of the pages would be a bit much. So what do you have? Backstreet's Fighter. Synchronize with Backstreet's Fight Club. At emotion level 3 and 5, 2 abnormality pages are added to this character's ego hand. And 1 can be chosen to apply an abnormality page. Librarians cannot have more than 5 abnormality pages at a time. Yeah, I kinda discovered that last time. Also, the actual thing is useless, and that's only a passive. Interesting. Interesting. So I'm not allowed to use that particular card for the further fights of the Gibbous of these Gibbous receptions, am I? No. Well, we got this available to us next. Let's just have a quick look at what it is, at the very least. What are you? Mackenzie. Hello, Mackenzie. I'm only allowed 4 people, am I? Good to know. And we have more sigil nights, do we? Ooh, that'll be fun. What's this then? You know what? I just came here to look at it. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not going to even look at the passives. We'll do that next time. For you see, everyone, I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.